welcome back to the drawing. So today I have to do some and hopefully get it then. So yeah. So there you go. Now let's see. So if I have it like this, I could actually get it right here. So let's do is actually fix up this bit. Need to do that. Draw block. Alright, then we're going to be adding in some stuff. So let's see if I can get it. No. So let's do bits that I have. Next bit. So let's just go first for getting the coloring online. We're gonna keep up with the same coloring part. That's what I'm gonna be aiming for, but then afterwards we're gonna be aiming a lot more. We're gonna be fixed with the head because that was actually one of the bits that was not well done. That's at least. So if I want to draw on top of it, on it, then yes. So let's first get the bits out of the way that we need. Missing. Not much, but still. Because I feel like some bits of here and there, but you know, some bits were a little bit too overdone. Let's see. So this bit is going to be like that. There we go. And now we're going to again. So again, 5. And if I'm was too broad. If I want to be broad, I can. Making it less broad. Add that. Yeah, that's a wide one. Keep. There we go. Now we have that bit. Now we can actually get nice looking shape here. That side and on that side. Now I need to double check something here. Can I make it like that, or do I want to make sure that I have this bit like so? Because now I actually have, you know, a nice little effect, but I need to make sure that this bit is nice. Make sure that this bit off. So very nice and not broad shoulder, and then shoulder. Here, done. Don't have a broad. More important than anything else, honestly. Now let's see if I can get this happening. I need to make sure that I have this flick in. There you go. Now it's drawn in, so now it should not be removed properly. I'm not going to be able to get what's where I want to be with this. So hopefully I can get this right. The best at this, not gonna lie, it's one of the things that I'm not the greatest at, but then again, it's learning. One part. Also, I realized that with this drawing, for instance, I made in the coloring of it all. So, you know, making sure that that is also fixed is quite important. So if we're working on this, I need to make sure that I have also the coloring a little bit more done. I realized that some of the coloring was a little bit too grayscaled, which is not ideal. Oh, wait. Yeah. There you go. Because I do want to keep most of it. It's just that I don't want to keep some of it. So if you look at this drawing, for instance, you can see this. Then this I go for. That's one of the colors that I do want to keep. So that's also a thing that I want to keep on. Let's just change. Now, fixing that bit, fixing that bit. Then, of course, making sure that I have the light version of it on it. Then afterwards, I need to go for a dark. Alright, now we have done that. Now I need to have that on it again. question. Emily, that's always. Button, yeah. All right. So it reads like that. But just to be safe. There we go. We can actually add in the color form. So the main problem here is I prefer to have a little bit more of a better color for it. It does suit it, but oh god, no, not with the necklace. I did. There you go. A lot more better. So let's see. Go. All right. I've done that part. Now I done that part. Then we're gonna add up a nice little line. There we go. And the next bit. And after that, we need to fix the necklace. So that's one of the bits that we need to fix. For the rest, it's all good, but you know, the necklace is one of the things that does need to be fixed anyway. And luckily we can actually do that. So that's the best part. Yeah, alright. Around. There we go. The necklace, and the necklace is gonna be then a little bit more gentle. That should fix that part. Because now we actually have a decent... a lot more looking necklace. Holy shit. Alright. Just a bit. Now we have that done. Now we actually can go to the next bit. Well, what's the next bit? You do some more cleaning here first. Alright. Fix the posture and the proportions on the part. The next bit of it. That means that we need to go back here. Right colors. Start drawing. And darker color. Alright, and then we're gonna have the darker color expressed here. Nowhere else to be found. And then we're almost having the horror effect. Alright. And then we're going to be making sure. There we go. That, now we need to get a bit up and running. So now we need to have, so we have this bit, we have this bit. Now we need to add in the eyes and all that stuff. I want to keep the hair the same as before, so back downwards. So let's, yeah, and then and then one thing for sure, I need to make sure that this is a little bit less dark this time. Nope. So now we have that. And then we're gonna go here. Now we actually have the hairstyle almost done. This is what you always need to do twice to get the right proportions done properly. In most cases, at least. And I know one thing for sure, I need to make sure that this is a little bit more lighter as well. So the ice effect needs to be a little more lighter so that I can actually get what I want here. And I also spotted something that I forgot. Oh well. There we go. And we need to make sure that we also have the second bit, which is the line work. And now we're gonna be seeing if I can get this hair in the right color. A bit too dark. too dark, and that is indeed a problem. So we're going to be fixing that by making it less dark and then hopefully get it then right. The idea here is we're going to be making it a little bit more less dark so that it actually gives so the character doesn't fade into the background once the background is dark. And then we're also going to be making sure the purple is less dark as well, so it's more lighter. This should make the look a lot more better, even if we add in the old background. So the only thing that we did is actually redesign the face a little bit more, which then, you know, gives the face a lot more better heads up, and also gives the well, it gives the body a lot more leeway to work with. So right now it's a lot more better. Oh fuck. Yep. I spotted a mistake. Yeah, I didn't like that mistake. I don't like a mistake at all. Fuck's sake. So that again. Well, first things first, I'm gonna be saving just in case, and then this neck, for instance, it's too small. So what's gonna happen is that the neck is gonna be looking odd if we're looking at it from a good value point. So we need to extend it a little bit, not much, but we need to extend it a little bit so that it actually looks a lot more better. So that's a thing that I need to do now, which is annoying, not gonna lie. I was hoping this would not occur, but then again, since if we add in, like, you know, a neck part here till here, that would solve the issue. So that's what we're gonna be aiming for. So let's do it now. So and that more, it makes this a lot more bigger, which I don't want. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be calling this out. We have this. Do is move this bit and that solve it. Yeah, like this. Yeah. All right. So if we now remove that, and then if we go back. Oh fuck. Is it in here that I placed it? No. I placed it underneath. Yeah. So with that said, I need to now read this again into leeway. So let's just do that. So first things first, we want to make sure that this bit right here is less small. That's why we want to create that neck. Because if we create a small neck, you know, if we create a small neck, have that the face you have that the face because of the neck being like here, and you a little bit higher. So because of the neck being like so, you know, you have that the neck and the torso is connected. But if you create the shoulders and the neck is too small, you have this pion effect, which is annoying because you know you don't want to have a pion. You want to actually have a neck. You actually want to have a person able to see, or do whatever is necessary to look or look away, So you want to have that neck being able to look at it, but when you add shoulders to it, sometimes it's a little bit wonky, so you need to add more muscle to it, basically. So yeah, muscle. Adding muscle. Very, very important. Because even oh god. Oh shit. Oh my head. Hoping that it's now already almost. We solved this issue. Next, the idea. So we're going to be adding in this again. That's the most important part. Yeah, look. Have we done that? Right, so now that the neck is properly easy. Wait, it's not the real. It's not. For now. Line coloring part done. Solving the last question, which is like, what kind of color do I want to get the habit? First things first, let's see. So this bit needs to go that way, this bit needs to go that way. This doesn't. There you go. Make sure that we have the color for that. So yeah, a lot better. So look at it. Yes. Because of this, we can actually see things that, well, we can actually, you know, you can actually how it feels, because instead of which was with the hair beforehand. And a lot more easier to look at, and now you can actually see that wishy-washy kind of feeling towards it. So yeah, I think also once we're done with this, I think I can actually keep up with the main creepy that. But yes, I want to now make sure and hopefully see if I can get something good out of it. Well, we want to keep it aggressive. That's for sure. We want to keep it purple and aggressive. Much as very aggressive blue effect. The opposite again. It's blue. Well, poisonous purple. It's like it's like having a hag visiting you over, and you see like apples, and you'd be like, "Oh, that one that is bright. That's the one I'll pick." And that's the main idea of it. So now we're going to be making sure that we have that idea. And then we're going to be adding in the coloring and the, darker and lighter coloring. And then we add some more effects to it as well. But first we need to make sure that the purple is there, and we need to make sure that the purple is not, we need to make sure that the purple looks nice, and then of course add the right amount of purple to it. Because, that's also a thing that we need to do. So right now it's a very dark bluish. Right, it's dark blue, right? Yeah, it's dark. And then once we figure out like, okay, well, what kind of color do we want? And then, we can just rush over it. It is like, fill, but I'm like, nah. Color fills are for weaklings. You just do it manually, I technically the colors, like, yeah, I want all of this gray to be blue. I want all this black to be red. And then, you have the same idea. And the fun fact is, I actually can just, change up the color, change it all up. But what I want to create a fashion vibe that I created this kind of abomination. A bit that I was missing in the drawing. And right now we have the proportions right, we have the positioning right, and now we should get putting your thumb in your mouth and be like, yep, that's about it. Making an estimate instead of making it fully workable. That's the whole point of it always. It's like, you repeat and repeat on the drawing until you get the right art style into the right positioning. And I'm happy that I'm actually working technically on working on making things that we can use. And the fun thing is, these expressions are good, and I like that I can actually do it. I can actually make this. I can make these evil fucking face expressions technically. And I thought as well, that's suitable for fucking That's suitable for October. Because I want to take... Nah, that's... And no, the V bush, that was it one. The violent bushes. Fucking bushes that have, like, you know, machinery on it. Basically. Now, no, because it has a major issue. It doesn't complement... Ah, there you go. That complements it. That complements the fucking drawing. That complements the fucking color that I'm using with the gray. The main problem with that other one was you have to... You put dark on dark, you get nothing. Light on light, you get nothing. What you want is make a highlight, but you also want to make it look like it is actually quite cool. And that's the basic idea of it, at least. But yeah. So yeah. So what you want to do here is just add a little bit of striping parts. Now, that's the fun part of it all. You know, you make your own. You make it all your own. Sooner or later, we also need highlights, and highlights. It's always a... It's one of the most hard. Basically, it's like ooh, whoa. And I agree. It's one of the hardest things to do. But then again, I cannot be picky here on how to do the highlights properly, so now I'm gonna be doing it just casually. But first, we need to make sure that we have this, and then we need to make sure that this bit is right here, and this bit is fully like that. So we... So now... Okay. There we go. So now that we have done this, we now need to add the fact that we have the... What do I need for this to be? So a lot of light work. Sucks. Because I'm not the best at this. Not the best at this. This is alright. So that I actually can get towards what I want to go for this. Now you get that glacier effect that we so deeply needed. Alright, now we've done that, we now have this, which... So, this bit done. If I uplift it... I could uplift it. I could technically say, like, you know... Now we should do this. Do I want that? Like, do I want it like that then? Let's see. Or line work on this. Alright. That is gonna be underneath here. It's already very on this sort of shit. Which is going to be on top of this. Yeah. Now we have there you go, and then we're gonna Yep, you can do that. You can do this. You can do that. And then, of course, we're gonna go for the old-fashioned hooked teeth. Done. Done. This one. Right, first things first. Get it done. Add some done. Afterwards, of course, we're gonna add in the other colors as well. That's the whole point. Then we'll need to make sure that. Yeah. There you go. Oh, ho ho ho, yes, alright. Fully red. To add in the red one. This needs to be. I need to make sure that I have that. And now we need to add in the red. No, the eyes. The eyes need to be in the bottom part of it all, so we need to be here. Not red first. I need to make sure that I have line work done properly. No. First this, then we need to add in some light. the sparks. Alright, sure, I can add that. A little bit more like so. I think that, yes, that would be the best option. Alright, nice. Actually have something to work with. Now we need to make sure that, well, and press the save button, otherwise I will probably get myself shut down again. Alright, now let's get this bit. Yes. Now we need, which is the hair top part. So that is gonna be on this. Yeah. All right. Lower. easy. That part. Did I forget? There we go. Let's add in the there we go. Then we're gonna add in also the all right. A bit. All right. Do some erasing. That is gonna be not needed. Cool. Now we now have this. Actually add the background back into it and hopefully get towards. Oh well. Time to fix that last bit then. I don't want to. Then should be all fine. Yep, red is a very nice color for this. There we go. Then we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go dark. Now the colors as well. So we actually have that one and this bit right here. Now we actually have something to work with, and we are reusing colors that we have been using color palettes before. And a darker color for the bits here and there. There you go. I need actually that hair bit done properly, so I need to go this bit right there, and that needs to be technically darker. Why can I not erase that? It's in there somewhere. Yes, there. There you go. Alright, so now we have done that. I do want to add so that bit. I'll keep it like this. We're gonna be so we actually can get the background back. Making sure that the groups are grouped. It's all the same thing. Take. It's nothing. Alright, so now we have the full group. Let's group it all up into one. So we have actually a full drawing. There you go. Be adding in the group that we had before. Need some work. Does it look at? Hair being gray does require is there a way of how can I make this into a black? Probably. How no, that's but I want this bit to be lighter. So we're gonna be using this, and yeah, I need to line up the main baseline. So let's do that. Yellow, I guess. I need to go for a painting bit, so don't paint over too much. And then, of course, adding in a darker color to a far way of effect. So there we go. Now we actually have a glass mirror indeed. Now, oh boy, that thing. Well, it is something, but And now I need to make sure that I do this, that, the when you load it up, it doesn't do the thing that you want it to do. All right. So we actually have something more of a line work. I have a cut in it. Now we have that, we have that. Now we need to make sure that we have this into a so that layer style, not properties. And give it. Even if I don't do it like that, it doesn't work. I'm wasted, not really. Honestly, time is not. And honestly, the progress that I made in like 2 years for doing this, that's the main goal. And technically this YouTube channel is actually used for recording. Playing games is one of the things, drawing is the other. So I do require I need to have fun with it, honestly. And that's the best part about it. Let's see. Oh, wow. How the fuck? No. New. Yes. No. Yes. There you go. Floor. Alright, so I need to have the shadow like 5 and then 50%. Alrighty then. Right. And that looks good. And now I actually have what I need. Right? I do have what I need. Also clean that. Go from multiple ways of it. Lighting. So if I do it like that, if I'm gonna go for the pipeline, then the eyes, and I parcelized. Oh, I need to have this into a layer drop. But that does not. So these, well, pretty well for creating the effect that I is, of course, that have the effect. Is that I, although, I will try it. I will try it. Let's just try it with the. That's funny. Let's see. Greatest effects. How do I do get them back? Sure. We have actually this, but then I need to add also yellow. And do I want to add then just green effect here and there to just give a blur effect that makes it all lighted up like? So if I do that, let's see. If I switch this around and just get this bit there. That does have its own benefits. That does have its own benefits on the idea of it alone. It has the same style, which is good. It has the same style as this one. This one is a little bit older on the style, I believe. But then you can see that how hard it is to get it right. So what you want to do here is I'll see when you need to just fix I need. So let's see if I can. So it has its own silly effect. It's not spooky, it's more silly. I die on this one. Done. To do it manually then again. the other side. Because if I then just go like this, I can actually get... So if, for instance, the mouthpiece... let's see if I can get that right. Most likely I can. Yes, mouthpiece is... No. Where did I... I did move it to the thing. So even if I go for that, technically I could do it. Make this very silly on the... One thing for sure is that I need to remove this bit. That's for sure. I need to remove that. The mouthpiece gone. I can technically change the expressions towards what I want to, because I can go for blah. Yes. Alright, so I can go any way I want to go. So with that said, let's that works all the time. Okay, let's not. Let's see. So if I'm gonna go for this, that is also very funny. We go easy. So that is what it is. I draw it. God. Fucking wrong. Of it all, you can just do that. No, and I didn't draw because I had another race. Of course I did. Fucking derp. There we go. Yeah. Now we erase the first one, and now we have a jolly ass. There you go. We can actually go. So, yep. Bloody fucking hell. Friendliest for these kind of things. Alright. There we go. Alright, now let's see. That is the one I need. And then that one. Easy peasy. There we go. And now we can actually get that bit, and then we can go here. Now we can actually even do so for that I can actually also go here. Let's see if I can go. Can I even get... Maybe I can do this. So I want to test something out here. Let's... That... yes. Wow. That makes the picture a lot more better. So let's go for Waha. Yep. Waha. Of course, erase the bits that don't need to be shown. Of course, adding like... And now, there you go. The what? And that needs to be then orange. Easy. Easy. There we go. This is good. Alright, so now, if we now in... rotate them down, and then if we then add it to 5... Wow. Alright. That looks, and I love it. All right, so now and I'm gonna go with it properly. Sweet. Install. Nah. Let's see. If easy. It is now saved. I can now actually save it as the other version as well, right? Probably. All right. Now, save. Save each PNG file. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then save. There you go. All right. Bleh. And there we go. Now that looks good. Awesome possum. All right. Games. I'm like, nah. If you want to play such games, you play games like this. You play Critter instead. Critter, bruh. Critter. It's the best game ever. It's one of the best games you could ever play. It's fucking Paint. As you can see, I have you have different kinds. God. Oh, you fucking gotta be kidding me. Alright, why is the fucking microphone out? That's the main fucking thing. I swear. I fucking swear. This is bullshit. Alright. Time to fix this life. Fuck it. Properties. Alright, why is the Rentek audio file gone? Is the stupid thing out? Don't tell me it's out. It's not out. Alright, then why is it not working? Because of Windows Update probably. So let me just reconnect and do this and that. Now, USB thing, that thing works always, but holy fucking shit, bullshit. Bullshit. So I have to restart the PC to get this thing fixed? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, I hate Windows. I hate Windows so much. There you go. And the other one. Alright. Now let's see if it now actually registers it. I swear. No wonder that the audio was gone. Fucking hell. Oh, okay, so the whole damn thing is fucked. My microphone is fucked. But, okay. At least I got the other mic working. Then this great fucking... I swear, I could stab somebody in the chest right now for this, man. Oh, I hate when Windows does that. Okay, so I got the thing done. That's one of the things that I did. I got the drawing done. I'm very happy about that, although I have no clue that the mic was off because I thought that this thing would be workable. But apparently the microphone from the headset is no longer viable. That means that I need to buy myself a new headset, which is annoying. But oh yeah, man. All right. So I'm gonna be restarting this. I'm gonna be restarting to doing a test stream, and hopefully it works. If not, doesn't work, then well, I'm gonna get screwed over because I need to move my mic, which is annoying. I need to move the mic to even talk. Otherwise, I will be literally going from one place to another, and then it doesn't work because the mic is still in one position. And when I'm drawing, I would rather have my microphone on. I would rather have my microphone from my headset on than that. But apparently, it doesn't register anymore. Which means that either Windows is absolutely kicking the butt right here, which sucks. This is why I also bought it. This is why I also am getting a new PC next week or 2 weeks after that. Depends on when it arrives. But fucking hell, Mike. You could give me a heads up, fucking OBS, that it didn't work. I thought it would be tested properly, but no. Okay. I got the thing done. I got the thing drawn out, which means that it is good to go for the drawing part. No wonder that no wonder that things are going like that. Alright, so mic doesn't work. Great. Amazing. I swear. I am so pissed that I realized it this late. Okay, at least I got a good drawing. Yeah. So yeah, this week I will probably play some horror games if I can get my Mac fixed. Otherwise, I will first buy myself a new headset before tossing this one in the trash. With the amount of force that is necessary to do it, and I'm probably breaking it. But first I'm going to be testing out when I restart this PC, if it actually does work. Alright, that's it for now. I hope you all have enjoyed the no mic run of a live stream. Jesus. Fucking hell. And it's also not. I also did not calibrate this fucking mic because there was a reason why I didn't want to go for this mic, because it is a terrible mic to do live streams with when you try to draw, because every single time you speak towards the mic, but when you're drawing, you speak not into the mic, you talk while drawing, which, the airflow of the voice does not go the right way, which kind of sucks. So a stationary mic doesn't work properly. Alright, I hope you'll have enjoyed for now, and I'll see you guys in a bit when I'm trying to do a testing. Well, I will do testing off, and then hopefully it does work. If not, then, well, I need to do some stuff then. Which means I need to go fucking, 24 miles to get something as simple as a fucking headset. Alright. See you guys later, and bye!